infinite.
What's up, guys? I know that I said I was going to take off, but I am back because right after I ended the recording, I realized something. I just had to dig through the safe a little bit. So we're having her come out now. I want to get real close to her so you can see this. We've got Boone's hat on, so Boone's gonna see the signal, and he's gonna know exactly what we're doing. So let's stay close. Come on. Right here. There you go.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Well, thank you.
Watch out for strangers.
Do we have the hat on? Boone's Beretta. Let's take it off. And let's put it back on. I guess that's all we can do, right? Oh! Boone, you are a sharpshooter amongst gentlemen. Good job. Let's go ahead and take that. That was brutal. So yeah, as you can see, I was doing everything wrong. I knew it was that lady. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys. If watch here, let me just take it out real quick so you can see this. Let's go to data and miscellaneous bill of sale. We, the representatives of the consultant, this day began and purchased from Jenny Mae Crawford, the township of Novak, the exclusive rights to the ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps. Oops. So as you can see, she basically sold her as a slave. So, did I feel bad about what I did? No, not at all, actually. Boone pulled the trigger. I put on a hat. And I don't think putting on a hat is a crime. I mean, yes, people would say that I basically led her to be slaughtered. But, you know, that's just, I don't know. That's up for debate. It's like assisted suicide, except more on the murdery side. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that. While I have you here, let's go ahead and just look. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to put this in the video that I was talking about at the end of it. I'll probably post it right after it anyway, so I might as well just get comfy and play a little bit more. Let's talk to Boone. Ooh, what are you shooting, Boone? No, don't aim at Boone.
That's it then.
That's it then. How did you know? Found the bill of sale, Boone.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
Thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine.
Sweet! Heck yeah. That's my buddy. Okay, Boone. Let's get out of this dump. Somewhere where we gotta go. Let's see here. Let's go to the gun runners and get you some ammo. And some other stuff. Oh, not so much ammo, but some gear. Where the heck are we? Okay. Gun runners, there we go. That's where we're heading to, Boone. So come forth and take your title as bad guy. Good guy, bad guy. All the same, really. Okay, so there is a place, Repcon HQ. I think, maybe it's, I think it's Helios 1. I'm going to have to look at a bigger map. This map really isn't telling me anything. I do know that there is a lady somewhere between Novak and Repcon HQ that can repair all of our stuff fairly good. But then again, there's always the outpost, the Mojave outpost, and they are more than equipped at fixing all our stuff up to our standards. Okay, so let's go talk to this guy.
Welcome,
I think it's
sir,
actually
or
been
madam.
a few days, so you might be fully stocked. Weapons. Service rifle. I think that's new. Am I right? I might be wrong. Probably am wrong, but whatever. Combat armor. Okay. We want the best for Boone. Okay, so let's get that. And yeah, they do have all the ammo re-upped. Something that we haven't used but I still like to stock is stim packs. So let's go to the clinic after this. Get Boone a test and me some stim packs. Okay. Thank you. That will be it for now. Boone. Oh, I am super over encumbered, so good thing we can talk to you, Boone. Let's see. Use melee. Open inventory. Use a stim pack. Be aggressive. Yeah, let's just open
Fine
the
by me.
inventory. Let's go into my inventory. We're going to give you some stuff, buddy. Like, for example, we are going to give you this Combat 2 reinforced armor. And one slightly used helmet. I probably should have kept the good stuff for me. Whatever. And one retcon. Do we both have berets? Well, Boone, you're going to need to put your stuff on, buddy. Okay. There we go. Let's see, do we look like twins? How do I toggle? There we go. Oh, I don't have my helmet on. Oh, we look so cool, Boone. Let me put my helmet on so we could be twins. Twins. Okay, there we go. Oh, dude, we are rocking it together. High five. No, okay, that's fine. Be like that then, Boone. Data, world map, and whoop. Freeside Gate. Fallout New Vegas Medical Clinic. That's where we want to go. We should probably start trying to get into New Vegas because I do know there's another companion that we can get. It's, I don't want to spoil it. It's something cool. There's two mechanical things that you can get that can help you out. One of them is, I'll just say it, EDE, and the other one is this dog. It's like something Rex or so, I can't remember. I really like EDE or Ed, but the dog's pretty good too. So I'll have to really decide which one I want to go with. I'll probably after this video touch up on my Fallout New Vegas stuff and see what perks you get with either the dog. Whoop! We don't want to do that. We're good guys, Boone. We wait. So it's 5. Okay, so it's 5. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Let's just do that. Should open at 7. I would assume a free, well, not so much free, but a clinic would open it around this time. Ah, dang it, it's still not open. What happened? I don't think I picked the lock. I hope I didn't. Boone's got my back either way. As long as we're not killing NCR, he's pretty legit. One thing that I did mess up last time is if you're ever going to go talk to Kaiser and his legion, his legionnaires, you don't want to take Boone with you because he kind of just goes ape crazy and starts killing everything that looks like a legionnaire. Let's talk to the doc.
You're back. Do you
What's up,
need
Doc?
medical attention?
Show them what you got for sale. Aid. Stim packs, that's a good amount. Super stim pack, doctor's bag, perfect. Exit. I want an implant.
Alright, let me do a quick... I'm afraid you can't handle...
Dang it. Well, can I get my buddy Boone implants? He's needing them. That's fine. It's not... I mean, I think the ones that we had left weren't like the best of best. Crimson Caravan. Let's go in here. I know they always have stuff for sale. And I don't think I've been in here yet. Nope. I think I was actually supposed to talk to them last time when I was in Prime, and or at the beginning of the game, should I say. There was a whole mission we could have done when we talked to them and do some stuff. But I think that guy died, if I remember correctly. So there's really no point in trying to do it, because I think he's supposed to be back at the Crimson Caravan. We talked to him and he gives us some stuff, or caps or something, but we don't really need caps. And he's dead. No more pulse for that guy, so there's really no point in pursuing that. Man, these loading times are killer. It's funny because I have my Xbox modded and the laser just goes freaking crazy. I can see it going like back and forth, making the noise. Okay. You're not going to shoot us, right? Okay, good. I've went through and killed all these people before. Wait a second, is this... No, that's not the guy. You're a guard. I don't care about you.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right...
Oh yeah, show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
Weapons, dynamite. I'll take it. Fire charge rifle. It sounds cool, but nah, I don't need it. He doesn't really have that good of stuff. Even his armor sucks. Ah, he's got some stim packs. We can take those. Rebound, steady, right away. Meeting people, Med-X, that's life, doctor bags, heck yeah, that's a good amount. And that'll do it for us. We'll just go through his stuff real quick because I don't think he has anything super important to say. Cool.
Better lay low.
That'll be all, Boone. Let's carry on. Onward and forward, as I say. I've noticed though, once you know, especially when you're in an area and you just loaded something, it tends to do it a little quicker than it does at the first. So this loading time hopefully should be nowhere near as long as the loading time from when we went in to the Crimson Caravan. I mean, I could be wrong, but this is all theoretical. If we do end up playing Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, I'll show you the glitch where you can get your power armor very quickly. It's kind of funny because you realize when you do glitches like that that things aren't really connected in the map the way that they're structurally located and supposed to be connected. So the back of a door will be like leading into nowhere, and you can access the back of the door that way. It's a little confusing, but if I were to show you on Fallout 3, it would make a lot of sense. Man, that loading time actually took probably as long, if not longer, than the one to the Crimson Caravan. I think that was about like a minute and a half. What's up, buddy? Okay. So there's the clinic. I don't see Fallout New Vegas, or New Vegas. There we go. So we'll enter Freeside. And we'll talk to some people. Tink. Oh yeah, since we do have Boone, and he's in good health, he's got armor and stuff, let's go ahead and save. Why not, right? Yeah, let's save it here. Dang, that was the last save. We've accomplished a pretty good amount. They did a really good job on these front doors. I like the look of it. Ooh. Phantom. I don't think I've read that one. I have Salesman. I have the Boxing Times. I have Weapons Today. Lad's Life. Got it. The Patriot Cookbook. I think I might have a copy of that. Meeting People. That's one that we have. But some of those look really cool, and I don't think we have them. Ooh. Future Weapons. We don't have that. Salesman Weekly. I like how it just switches them up. Man, these loading times are killing. We are actually very close to leveling up, by the way. So good job all around. And once we level up, by the way, if you weren't aware, there will be more stuff available to us at the Gunrunners. That was what I had planned, I think, 2 levels ago. Was just to level up. Let's talk to these
You're
guys.
in luck, stranger. You just happen to be talking to them.
You know what?
Are you sure?
Okay, we're not going to talk to him yet, because I do remember there's a mission that we need to do. Before we do that. There's always somebody who tries to come and attack us. Like these guys. Boone, so you had my back, buddy. Guess he doesn't. Oh well.
It's over.
Yeah, Boone. That was supposed to be all you. You're slacking. These guys aren't gonna have anything on them that's of value. Why am I even looking? I know we have a lot, but you can't have enough. I should just do what we're doing, but there you go, kid. There's dinner. Yes, run in fear. You can't kill kids in this game. Whoa, Boone. Easy there. He is crazy. That's one thing I don't like about Boone, is he just goes off the handle and kills stuff, and then it goes into those cutscenes and kind of sometimes will startle you. But what I was going to say is in New Vegas, the game in general, you can't kill kids. I think that there was one, I think it's called Fixer, that was actually supposed to be heroin. And there was, supposed to be drugs. And there still is drug use in the game, but they had a bunch of controversy and ended up having to call it different stuff than the actual drug names. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. This game doesn't really promote it as a good thing. I mean, I guess some of the quote-unquote drugs will help you do stuff, but you end up getting physically dependent on them and going through withdrawals. So I think it pretty evenly balances out the reality of drugs, which people deal with in day-to-day lives anyway. I don't see why it was such a big deal, but the ESRB, they are very strict with stuff, except for some games like oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to put this in guns, because we are going to need to level up our guns if we're going to want to get the gun that I want. And it can't hurt either. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Confirm Bachelor Intense Training. Rapid Reload. Let's see if there's any... Oh, Bloody Mess is one of the ones that we need. So let's go ahead and do that. With Bloody Mess perk, characters and creatures you kill will often explode into a red, gut-ridden eyeballs. Paste. Fun. And you'll add 5% extra damage with all weapons. That's exactly what we need. Sounds good to me. Okay, so let's talk to the doc. Are you the doc? You're not the doc. You're a doc, but you're not the doc. Here she is.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hey. Pretty rough here in Freeside. Need some medical services. I have some medical supplies to drop off. Fixer. Let's give you 2. Medics. We have 2. Right away. We have 2. Right away. We have 3. Right away. We have 1. That's it for now.
Good to hear. Oh, by the
And
way,
that'll just help us
I
to
got a
get,
shipment of
you know,
magazines
XP to
from
the next
home. I'd be
level.
willing to
Sure, let me take a look at those magazines.
take a look.
Doctor's bag. Fixing things, lads live, meeting people. Heck yeah! Right away. So some weekly stimp packs, super stimp packs. Today's physicians. Perfect! That is more than I could have asked for. And I think I need medical services. I have. Yeah, I think.
What do you want to tell?
Wait, what?
Good to hear.
Good to hear. What do you have to donate? Oh, I guess that's all we can donate. For now, at least, I guess. Well, I guess that makes sense that they put a cap on what you can donate and, you know, how much experience you can get out of that. Well, cool. We're liked here now. That's a good thing. I mean, because look at some of these girls who work here, huh? I don't know about her, but him. Look at that guy. Hey. Hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, you're grotesque. Let's leave. Boone, I just want you to know, buddy, it's not what's on the outside that matters to most people, but with me it is, so let's go. There is, I think I might have mentioned this already, but there's a mission that involves her and some very unpleasant conversations. Well, I guess, depending on how you look at it. Not necessarily unpleasant, per se. I was supposed to do something, and I can't remember what it is. What time is it? It's 3:36, so the night's young still. Still got time to do stuff. I think I wanted to get some apps for my phone and whatnot. I got the S4 finally, so I can continue my gaming when even away from my house. Man, these loading maps are going to be the death of me. The Ultralux, I can't wait to go there. It's such an interesting place. Hoover Dam, the missions that are there are kind of cool, but I don't know. It's not the best of places. Okay, so I think that's the exit. Here we go. We need to go this way. Always go towards that which is an extension of the Lucky 38, and we will be up in there soon enough. I know that I've done the cap glitch, and that means that I probably should update the game to avoid me getting horribly maimed by a glitch that will either suck me into the ground and shoot me into the abyss, or anything else like that. But every time I do this, I'm just like, I don't want to bother. I have an unlisted network, and it has a password, and I don't know what that password is. I wrote it down, and I had to disconnect it from the internet, so now I have to reconnect it. It's a pain. With each rank, the Demolition Expert, all of your explosive weapons do an additional 20% damage. That's actually pretty good to know. I'm glad we finally got Bloody Mess, though. That is something that is very enjoyable with Boone there. So I don't believe we've been in here yet. this should be a very interesting experience. Once again, I still haven't hooked up my headphones to this Xbox, and I'm just using them as recording, basically for a mic on my computer. I, however, do really want to use the headphones. That way I can hear what's going on in the game. I think it would vastly improve the gameplay. And the funny thing is, I rarely even use them. So I might as well plug them in over on the recording station. Okay.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king?
Who's the king?
You believe this asshole man?
Hey, watch your mouth, buddy.
The king's rule. And the king rules the king. You got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Oh, you're gonna try to do this, huh? Well, you know, caps are really nothing to us. So,
Whoa. I mean, yeah. Well, that should do. The king will see you now. Head on.
there we go. Yeah, here we go. Talk to Rex.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done.
Sounds good to me. What do you need me to do, the king?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure thing.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Sweet. Dang, the king must be rich. The gastrointestinal blues. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for another waiting screen, so why not have some jerky? Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna need to go back to Freeside, which means another loading screen. This was just supposed to be a follow-up video to show you how I got Boone. It's funny that... Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but I ended up waiting till she got off work. This is how I got Boone. I picked the safe, which was easy. I mean, like, literally, it was easy skill level. It was actually fairly easy as well. But after I did that, all I had to do was get the note. It said completed, and then talk to her again. And it gave me the option to lead her to her death. So fairly simple. It wasn't straightforward on how you were supposed to do that, but after I saw the safe again, I was like, I think I remember doing something here. I think it took me a long time the first time to get it. Out are these SATA cables that are now sitting right next to me, and I think they're only like a foot long, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And then they are male to male too, so it's not like I can use them as extenders. Okay, let's go hire one of these guys. Okay, I believe they are on the other side of this, because that's where we came in. Is Boone still following us? Good. Boone is a soldier. Metaphorically and actually. Dang it. Am I going the wrong way? I have a feeling I am. No, we're not. I know where I'm going. I shouldn't doubt myself as much as I do. But I do. Here we go. Okay, his name was like Oris or something weird. I have a feeling he's gonna look like this guy. Yeah.
You're in luck, stranger.
I think this is him.
You've made the right choice, as long as you're in Freeside. However, once you head over to the Strip or enter the Wasteland, I'm heading immediately back here to pick up another customer. So what do you say? Ready to head out?
Let's do this. Isn't he supposed to be leading me? I thought he was supposed to be leading me. Maybe we got the wrong guy. Let's go see.
Hey there, you want to cruise free? Nah, as soon as...
We might as well just hire all of them, right?
You could do worse than leave your life in...
Yeah, let's get all these guys. Dang, I got a small army, including Boone. Boone Tang. Okay. I was like, why can't I jump? Okay, you guys still there? Yeah, look at that. Whole line. I have a weird feeling that these other bodyguards that are with us might
Come to
affect
Mickey Rouse for all your shopping
what
needs.
goes down. I hope so. I think this is going to be hilarious if it works the way I plan. Because there might be some things that are faked that the other bodyguards don't know about. And think it's a real threat and take care of it. We'll see. This actually is a really good idea. What this bodyguard is doing, this whole faking thing. I should do something like that. Like give Breaking Bad tours, since that's where I'm from. I'm from New Mexico, and Breaking Bad was filmed here. And then make it seem like a really dangerous, meth-infested place, which it kind of is in certain areas. I mean, where I live, it's fairly safe. I can go outside right now, even though it being, you know, like 3 a.m. and everything be fine. Let's see, now one of them should stop us and be like, hey there buddy, we should be going a different way. So let's see.
Look, I'm being paid to shoot people.
Actually, I won't be needing your service. Will do. Actually, I won't be needing your service. Thank you, though.
Freeside trip.
It is, but I think I'll explore on my own from here. Thank you. Get out.
Something on your mind?
What can you tell me about the Kings?
You need anything? Lead and I shall follow.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
You know, that's funny because I think that this dialogue right here is a reference to Skyrim. The whole courier. I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head instead of shot in the leg with an arrow.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher. How did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
Man, this guy loves to talk.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort? Like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
What? So you got paid for sexy time?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Well, butcher, piece of meat, not far. Gun for hire. Let's hear about
When I
that.
quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Interesting. Let's talk about something else.
Oh.
Goodbye.
See ya.
I like that. Let's talk about something else. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Goodbye. You know, let's just go check out these bots real quick. Oh, look at this. Oh, he almost made it. Whoa.
Submit to a credit check.
Submit your
Present
credit check.
passport before
Present your
proceeding to the
passport
gate.
before proceeding to
Trust
the gate. Credit check. What's that for? I'll submit to a credit check. Can't do that one. Yeah, let's do this.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
You may
sir. You may
proceed.
proceed. Oh, so we can already get in there if we want. We're not going to do that yet. That is awesome, though. I did not know that if you had enough caps, you could just go straight in. That makes sense, though. Funny thing that I find with bottle caps is, unlike money's paper. It, you know, very nice and thin. And I know this is kind of weird, but I collect soda tabs, like the little things that you pop off the top of a soda, not the caps, but the tabs. You know what? You're an idiot.
Something on your mind?
Stop following me. He's not doing what we wanted him to do. Yeah, so I collect those, and I think I only have like probably like a little under 800, and it's a freaking massive amount. So to carry 1 million bottle caps on you, I don't even know how you would go about doing something like that. You'd have to have some crazy sort of backpack contraption. And I assume that somewhere in 1 million caps you would have a good amount of them would be those blue star caps. I want to try to finish this mission before we end the episode, though. So hopefully these loading times won't bog us down enough to where we can't complete this mission. However, they have been painfully long, so let's just see. Let's go talk to him, tell him what we've learned. We hired him, nothing really happened. Nothing out of the norm. Well, I'm trying to talk to you, buddy. Maybe I have to talk to this guy out here. Oh, it's telling me... I'm an idiot. It's telling me exactly where I need to go. I don't think we hired the right guy. But that's no problem. It's not like we're going to miss those caps. We spent, what, a good 300? I mean, even if it was 1,000 caps a piece, that's bus fare money to us. Thanks to the cap glitch. Man, is it hot in here. It is like, say at least 90, probably about 95 degrees in my room right now. The heater's running, my computer's running, the Xbox is running, the other Xbox is running. I have 6 screens in front of me. The hodgepodge is running hot. Got a laptop right here. Got an external hard drive going. Got my TV going in the back. It is hot. The cool thing is my computer now is like super silent. I replaced all of the fans and got some that are known for being super quiet. What you're hearing in the background is actually my Xbox. Is like 30 times as noisy as my actual computer is. Van Graff's Silver Rush, we went in there. They had okay stuff. I'm wondering if their stuff gets better with the level as well. We haven't checked out Gunrunner ever since we leveled up, and that's something that we're gonna have to do. Hopefully this episode. Let's see if we can find this guy, because I really want to complete this mission. It could save your life. Wear your badge. You know, I started reading these during the loading times, and a lot of them correlate with the game, which I guess I should have realized, but it's funny how they, like Poseidon, for example, Energy, and Helios 1, there's actually a gun with Poseidon's trident on the back in a world like that. It's an extremely rare gun. I don't even think you could find ammo for it. I can't even remember where I got that thing. I have so many rare weapons that I hunted down in my other profile. Something that I hope to do in this playthrough. Oh, here we go. Yes, we were at the wrong gate, I think. this guy that we need to talk to. I'm gonna recognize his face as soon as I see him. Nope, not him. Here we go, Oris. Dang, he looks hardcore. How much for your services?
Gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Okay, I'll hire you. I don't need a bodyguard crossing Freeside now. I won't even ask.
I want to mention a few things.
Done
up
and
front.
done.
In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
This guy's straight to the point. He's very professional, though. That's one thing I do. I noticed about him immediately is he's just like, doesn't say, oh, I'm gonna follow you. Like, no. He's straight up, we're doing this. Let's go. You're following me because I'm the one protecting you, and I know where to go. I'm surprised he even does that, though, because, I mean, he sees Boone, he sees me. Two guys who can obviously handle themselves fairly well. I read somewhere that we're not going to be able to get our anti-material rifle until we're at least level like 14 or 16. I really hope that's not the case, because that's one of my favorite guns. I love that thing. But I mean, if we're accomplishing missions at the rate that we are, we should be there in no time. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. Danny Parker, America's Master, Magic, and Assistant. Mademoiselle, I think that's what it says. Alden Company. That's it. Atomic Wrangler. FU blank K NCR. I think I kept saying NRC. It's the NCR. That makes sense. Oh, where did he go? See what happened, Boone? Okay, good. I was like, our loading time took way too long.
You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the
See what this idiot's gonna do. What an idiot. This should be good. And, oh.
Hey,
slow down.
I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
That works for me. Hey, you're taking us in kind of a shady area. Are you sure? You sure we should be going this way? Well, you're the professional. We'll just have to take your word for it. Like that guy in Reading Rainbow. Whoa, he is running fast. Hey, wait up! Oh, oh, oh.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
If
you had hired one of those other hacks. Hey, you only fired 3 shots. There are 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Or you just faked this whole thing.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving.
After you.
Stay close. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
I should shoot them. I want to shoot them. I think that's bad karma, though.
Well, here we are.
Oh no, dude. I am tattletaling on you to your boss, who hired me. Kind of like a secret shopper. Except without the secret, because I just told you. Whenever I get bad service, I just wish that I was a secret shopper. I actually got a guy fired when I was a little kid. There used to be this magic store that was in the mall when I was growing up, and it was called Fool's Paradise. and my mother's friend's husband owned it. And my mom had told them, you know, how I like went there every weekend and I loved it. And I think I was about like 8 years old. So he was like, well, you know, how about we make him a secret shopper? So they would give me I think it was like $200 a week to spend there. And as a kid, that's like banking it, especially in a magic shop. So, you know, I was supposed to go in there and talk to the people and find out stuff and be like, oh yeah, what's this and what's that? And then give a report on how they treated me and, you know, what I learned and stuff. So I do that, and for the most part, everything was going good until this one guy, I asked him to show me this card trick, and he said, listen, kid, I know you don't have the money, so why don't you just go look at some of our cheaper stuff? So I put the money on the table, and I was like, actually, I have $200, and I was going to buy that and a few other things, but I think I'll just be leaving now. So I kept the $200. I went and told my mom. My mom went and told the other guy, her friend who told her husband, and fired that guy.
What do you have for me?
So, yep, this is basically the same thing.
So that's how it happens. Okay, then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Okay, guys, well, that's going to go ahead and about do it for tonight. I think we have done a lot. Made some real headway. So, when we return, we'll finish off some more of these missions and go back to the Gunrunners and check what we can get now that we are eligible for some new stuff, hopefully. So we'll see you guys later. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. And as always, you guys have a great day and an even better evening. We will see you sometime very soon. Peace.